Hello. Today I need to clean my boots, so I figured maybe I could try doing a boot cleaning ASMR video. Kill two birds with one stone. And I turned down the sensitivity of my microphone to like 90% instead of 100. So we'll see if y'all like that sensitivity a bit better. But yeah, the other day I went to a haunted house on a farm that had really, really dusty land. So my boots got pretty dirty. So, yeah. I got these boots a couple years ago as a birthday present from my mom because a new cowboy store opened up near where I lived, and I thought that cowboy stuff was cool, and I wanted to change my style, so now I'm wearing a lot more denim and a lot more leather. um, so I have my boots here. I also have black cowboy boots. These are more the kind you would wear if you were like going on a motorcycle ride. But I don't have a motorcycle, so it's more just a fashion statement. But these ones I kind of just wear everywhere. They're not fancy. They're more just like everyday wear kind of boots. Um, I mean, I love them, because they're a present from my mom, but they're not boots that are to be babied. They're more like boots that you wear every day until they die and then you get them replaced. You know what I mean? But either way, they're leather, so you gotta take care of them. So I'm gonna start cleaning them now. Also, let me know if like you prefer more like soft whispering or like the soft spoken kind of stuff. It seems a little easier to speak softly rather than to whisper, but you know, with practice, anything can get easier. So just let me know what kind of format you guys like the most. And because I only have like this little Blue Yeti, it's not like the big fancy one. That one's a little more finicky. It can be like super sensitive or like too sensitive to the point where you can't hear the sound at all because it like maxed out and like is just noise. This one's simpler, but it's also like you just have to find the sweet spot of the volume you want. But you know, if I get more and more into this and whatnot, I'm gonna upgrade to like a two microphone system with like the adjustment box and whatever. I forget what they're called, but it's like you get like two Rode mics and you filter them through like a capture system, and then you plug it into your computer, and it like you can get like nice binaural super sensitive sounds without like maxing the microphones out and like just getting noise, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's get to cleaning my boots. So we have a couple different bottles here. Uh, we have a leather cleaner and we have a leather conditioner. You kind of have to treat the leather like you would treat real skin or you would treat like hair. You have to well, first you have to clean it and then you have to moisturize it essentially with either a conditioner or an oil or both, depending on the type of leather. But this is more of like a distressed, untreated leather, so you could oil it up if you wanted to, but it's probably just easier just to condition it and leave it as is. It's supposed to be like a rough and tumble boot. You don't need to be super fancy with it. And then we got a horsehair brush. So yeah, I don't remember what they said the cloth was for. I think it's mostly for like drying it, I suppose, when you're done. Like, I think you're just supposed to dry it off with the rag. But if anyone knows any better, then let me know, I guess. I'm kind of just winging it. I don't think that they have a instruction booklet inside the box. Let's find out. No, it's kind of just cardboard. I kind of wish that they didn't have like this, like, they made the box like half a box. Like they got rid of one of the sides so that it would fit the cardboard into it. So I guess it's supposed to be that like you can either open the lid or you can pull the cardboard out, you know? Yeah, I guess you're supposed to just be able to pull it out, but I feel like the bottles would just get stuck. I don't know. I'm kind of just leaving it as is. Anyway, for this one, I'm just gonna keep speaking softly. Like, if I don't know how sensitive the microphone is when it comes to my voice from like this distance from my face. So I feel like if I whisper, you won't be able to hear me at all. I'll figure it out, you know. It's all a learning experience. Anyway, I actually got really encouraged into doing cowboy stuff because a couple reasons. My grandfather, when he was a kid, he grew up like he was born toward like the middle or the end of World War II. So like when he was growing up, there was a lot of movies about like cowboys and stuff, and like he was really big into Wild West movies and cowboys and stuff, and that like inspired him to become a police officer because he thought that that was like the closest thing he could get to being a like a sheriff, Lone Ranger, whatever. So he's been really into cowboy stuff for a while, and I thought that was cool. And then like more recently, I had some friends that they wear cowboy stuff, like they have their own land, they have chickens and all this other stuff. Like they're not big farmers. They have like little plots with like small collections of animals. So I thought that, you know what, like, even if I don't have my own land or my own little farm, like, I can still appreciate the style of being a cowboy. So when I saw that, when I saw this boot store open up, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go see what they have. And um, I've been getting more and more into wearing less sweatpants and shorts, and wearing more like jeans and stuff. I never really liked lighter washes of jeans when I was younger, but now I'm just like, whatever, like, why do I have to wear everything dark? Some of my clothes should be light, so I'm not just one dark blob, you know what I mean? Like, just let's add some color, some brightness to my wardrobe. So I started wearing like lighter jeans and wearing different kind of cowboy boots and whatever. So slowly and slowly, I've been LARPing as a cowboy. Anyway, I keep rambling. Let's actually clean the boot. Let's see. Let's dust it off first. I think it's easier if you. I think I've seen some videos where people will wear the boot on their hand and just do it this way. Yeah, that's way easier to control. It's looking better and better already. Just look at that. Okay. I'm going to dust them both off, and then I'm going to start cleaning them with solutions. Let's see here. Okay. I don't really feel like I need to clean off the bottom of the boot, though. That's always going to be dirty. But yeah, I mean, the leather doesn't look too dried out, but I feel like with how much dirt was on them, they need to be washed. So let's see. I think you can just put the wash right on the brush. So that's what I'm gonna do. This stuff is a lot more liquidy than I thought. It's not really viscous like you would think it would be. Alright. I mean, it looks pretty thoroughly cleaned. I don't really see any more dry spots. Or at least like super dirt-filled spots. I think that looks okay. Alright, on to the next one. Let's see if we can get some liquid sounds with these bottles. No, I guess I'm just creating bubbles because it's soap. Anyway, not really hearing anything. Anyway, okay. And then I guess I'll just condition them. I don't think you're supposed to let them sit in between. You're supposed to kind of just Sorry, I'm just reading the directions. For example, it's giving warnings saying don't use on suede. It will help prevent scuffs and scratches and dry spots. It's safe for all colors and will not darken the material. Shake well and apply liberally with a soft cloth. Allowed to dry and then buff lightly. For best results, follow up with water and stain repellent. Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to put this on the cloth. It also says to shake thoroughly, so maybe we'll get some more liquid sounds out of this. Okay. Looks gross, but whatever. thought with these kind of cloths, you're supposed to like. With these kind of cloths, you're supposed to like grab them from end to end while someone is wearing the boot, and then you're supposed to like pull them back and forth to help like shine the boot quickly. But I don't have someone to wear this boot for me, so I guess I'm just gonna have to wing it with this cloth. I think I just used a lot of the conditioner on just one part of the boot. Also, you gotta be careful with this kind of conditioner because it smells like vinegar, and look at all that dirt it's already taken off. Crazy. But yeah, this stuff has like a weird, subtle vinegar smell. I don't know what's in it to make it smell like that. I mean, I don't mind the smell of vinegar, but if you're not a fan of it, then if you have boots like this, I would suggest like I'm doing here, just put a cloth down or take them outside, take the boots outside or something. If you don't want your house to smell like vinegar or paint thinner or what, like this has like a weird sort of like, is vinegar a base or an acid? Like it's a corrosive kind of smell, so it's not really something that most people like, but I don't really mind it because I like the smell of vinegar, or like I like eating vinegar chips and stuff. And pickles, I like pickles. Now I'm just hungry. Yeah, this boot's looking better, much better. But yeah, I think that you're supposed to, like, it'll look a shade darker, or like a couple shades darker when you moisturize it and clean it and all that, but when you're done, it'll dry out again. Like, not like dry out in a bad way, but more just like it'll absorb the moisture and deeper into the leather, and it will lighten up again. I don't know if you can tell, but like here's the difference. I guess like it's hard to do because like the sun's on coming in from that window, but like this boot is a lot shinier and cleaner and darker, and this one's like lighter and more dry. Gotta moisturize, you know. Okay. More conditioner. Let's see, let's just prime the rag first. There we go. Okay. I also find that wearing cowboy boots is just easier than throwing on a pair of sneakers. I mean, yeah, the shoe will, or like the boot will loosen up over time as you break it in, and eventually you'll just need to get a new boot. But it's kind of the same thing with sneakers, you know, you distress them enough, the laces wear out, the soles wear out, whatever. Like everything wears out, but like with the boot, all you have to do is just pull on these straps and just pop boot on and you're ready to go, you know? It's simpler. Sometimes it's more comfortable. I feel like it kind of gives me more support from the sides, you know? It's not just like an exposed ankle. But it also depends on like what I'm doing. If I'm exercising, I'll wear a sneaker, but if I'm just like out and about, living my life, doing whatever, or like I'm doing yard work, I feel like wearing boots is just more comfortable for me. And not even like the lace-up boots. Like I have a pair of cowboy boots or like work boots that have like a steel toe in them, and like those just feel better than normal steel toes because it's not like having to tighten the laces so tight that like I don't feel the boot's gonna fall off. It's more like I just wear the right kind of socks, I take care of the boot, and it just fits like a glove. I just slip it on and go. I don't have to like strangle hold the laces onto my foot to make it stay on my foot. I don't know. I feel like if you wear the right socks and you wear the right boot and you put on the right insert on the inside of the boot, it just fits more comfortably. And I think that like cowboy boots and other kind of boots similar to it are just becoming more popular than sneakers, or at least just gaining popularity because of how tailored it can be and how comfortable they can be. You know, you can wear them to a specific tightness, wear whatever socks you need to, and put in whatever insert you want. It's simple, it's effective, it looks good, and you're helping out farmers by getting genuine leather. You know, because the leather's got to go somewhere, and they can't always go to like furniture places and whatnot. Like, if you have like a really big cow, it's gonna produce a lot of skin to be leathered, and not all of it can be used for one specific thing. So sometimes you just got to use it for other stuff. So I think I understand why people are vegan or vegetarian because they care about the animals, but at the same time, like, we only got to where we are because of farming and because of agriculture. So I think it's important to acknowledge that and to help. I mean, you want the animals to be treated fairly and respectfully, but at the same time, we've kind of bred cows specifically to fit our purposes. They can't really exist on their own anymore. Like, they need us. It's like a symbiotic relationship. We take care of them, we protect them, we feed them, and in return, at the end of their life, we get their products, whether it be their meat, their skin, whatever, you know. It's kind of just your personal preference. I get it why people don't like animal meat or leather and whatever, but I think it's important to appreciate one of the biggest traditions and practices that got us to where we are in the first place. Farming and agriculture are very important to why we are where we are. And even if you don't want to do it yourself, you can at least support those that do. So, I like eating meat, you know, I like steak and whatever, but I always give thanks for the food I eat. I never take it for granted. And I always give thanks for animals, for whatever product they provide or what they do for us, you know. Just because like you're raising an animal doesn't mean you doesn't mean you have to be cruel to them when you know, like, oh, I'm just gonna use this animal for food or clothing or whatever. Like, there's no reason to be cruel to your animals. You can be kind to them while also getting what you need. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think that my boots are done. I know that I ramble a lot, but I find it therapeutic in a way to just get my thoughts out. And who knows, maybe you guys enjoy it. You like coming along these little thought processes with me. Or not, I don't know. But I enjoy talking to you guys. Or, I guess in a way, talking at you, but I appreciate you stopping by either way. And I hope you enjoyed this. And if you want to see more stuff like this or have any ideas for new projects or there's specific triggers or formats you want to see, I can do my best to experiment. You know, I'm always willing to learn new things and play around and whatever. I might be doing like a role play soon, but I haven't gotten all the pieces together. It takes a little bit more preparation to do role plays, so I'm trying to get myself set up for that. But in the meantime, I figured you would enjoy a little time together, cleaning my boots and talking about life. I guess the lesson of the day is take care of your animals, take care of yourself, and take care of your property. I guess your whatever objects you own, your clothing, your tools. Just take care of everything around you. If you take care of the stuff around you and the people around you and the animals around you, in a roundabout way, you'll be taken care of, you know. Do good unto others as you would have unto yourself, and you would most likely have that good done unto you. Anyway, enough of my rambling and enough of my preaching for now. I appreciate you stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next one. Anyway, God bless, and I'll see you next time.